pretty much just to oppress and suppress women, really, and to keep control over bodies, particularly women's bodies.
Oppression, mainly, but also to make you respect yourself to some extent, and to respect others, and to have a structure to work to.
The church. I suppose outdated notion of control.
Still, sadly, mostly, I suspect the subjugation of women. That's not even the right word, is it? I think it serves to just keep women in their place at the moment. It doesn't need to apply to men, does it? That's what I'd say.
The purpose they serve is to present a challenge to teenage boys throughout those years.
Religion, I guess. If you believe in some sort of God or higher being, and read the books and that's what they tell you to behave like, then you do it because that's what you believe in. So yeah, it's good. It's people's beliefs.
Not a lot. No, I think it's probably convention, and it's very practical in this country, isn't it? Really.
It's like rules, isn't it? Really, I suppose rules for people, to sort of keep boundaries of some kind. Maybe to sort of follow a certain path.
They help to regulate society, and therefore I wouldn't push them out of bed.
Might, in some situations, fulfil the same kind of role as etiquette, where it's a way to behave in situations where you don't necessarily know how to behave. It kind of gives you a framework to build on. That said, I think they probably, in the modern era, cause more problems than they solve.
Obviously, sort of young girls are told that chastity and modesty are good things, so that they don't fall for the first rake to come along and seduce them, which would obviously put them in a bad situation of having children out of wedlock and such things, and that's not a good idea.
I don't know what the animals think, but our view of the animals is boom, wham bam, thank you, man. And that in the human race, there's a morality which means you should think a little bit more carefully. And chastity and modesty are simply little button badges saying, have you thought this one through? Are you sure?
I think to keep a culture together, because if chastity and modesty are totally ignored, then there's no propriety in culture and interaction between people.
To make your life miserable.
There's a good Catholic.
Yeah.